Yo, welcome to Dragon Ball Madness. I'm your host, the Shady Champ, and today we've got Get Cell Perfect versus the Fusions in the last match of our second round.
I've come here to die. I'll take all you suckers on.
And don't let the continuity scare you away. If you need to catch up to the tournament up to this point, we've got a playlist and a bracket in our description. Without further ado, we are off. We got a little bit of zoning going on until Kefla decides to make things melee. A fist cannonball beats a charging Kamehameha every time. Kefla is doing pretty well so far. And then Cell starts healing. It's a pretty good back and forth right now. You can't really call it right now. Both teams are pretty dominant in their own rights. The special beam cannon, oof, whiffs it. Yikes, Kefla's not doing too hot. Two, three, ooh. Kefla's not doing good. Kefla is getting worked on right now. Kefla goes to full power. She needs to get momentum to change on her side. And yet, Cell drains her out of her maximum power. That's gonna be incredibly detrimental. A point blank Kamehameha? Kefla, no. Kefla, who was a heavy hitter in the original match with the Fusions, finds herself falling apart. So now she switches out to Vegito. In the hopes of finding a much better match. Vegito's doing okay, but Cell is almost at full health here. And not just because he's been healing. An energy volley attack. Okay. Another energy volley attack. Good job, good job. Vegito's doing pretty good, but he's gonna need to do something better than that. Whoever the heavy hitter for the Fusion is, they are going to have to work overtime in order to make up for the slack that Kefla made. Vegito whiffs a big bang Kamehameha. This is not stopping him. Vegito seems to like the hands a lot more than shooting ki blasts. Oh? Yikes, yikes. Oh, Cell needs more power. He finds Android 17. One not on his team. He absorbs him, and now he's transformed. Will this be enough to stop Vegito? Not really, though. But he's got a little better at the melee. Oof, Cell gets caught by the energy volley. He tried to recover a little too early. Cell leaves, putting in Super Vegeta. Now it's Vegeta versus Vegito. An energy volley attack. Vegito is doing a lot of work for somebody who's not in Super Saiyan like Super Vegeta. But Vegeta dodges the energy volley attack. That's gotta count for something. Alright, we're back at zoning a little bit. A big bang attack from downtown. It kinda nicks Vegito. Not enough to really do damage, but enough to say that it didn't whiff. And now Vegito goes to Super Vegito. Scatter fingers, it beats the Big Bang. More zoning. Vegito leaves and puts in Gotenks. We got a lot of tagging out in this round. We've had a lot of tagging out in this round, not just this match, but in this round entirely. And honestly, I see why. It's been a winning strategy. You know, regain a little bit of health, come back, get your mind right. Sometimes not to the effect that people want it to be, but sometimes to the perfect effect. Back to the match, though. It's about even. There was a little zoning, but now we're back into a little bit of melee. Oof. Vegeta goes to max power. He goes into Final Flash. Will the geography help him? It absolutely does not hinder him. And Gotenks takes a Final Flash to the face. That's incredibly bad for the fusions. 2. Ooh. Vegeta charges. He's got a little bit of a meter penalty, so that's not too good. High-speed rush. Vegeta dodges it. Gotenks is cooked. That Final Flash is absolutely a nail in the coffin for the fusions. They are gonna have to do a great job from this point on in order to not let that affect them like it honestly did. So now we've got Gogeta versus Vegeta. Ooh. This one's a little more melee focused, but can Vegeta not find him? Interesting. A wild sense, impressive move by Gogeta. Ooh, yikes. Vegeta was looking to tag, but I don't think he wanted to anymore. And I understand if he may try to again. Gogeta charges to full power. What will Vegeta do to respond? A point-blank Super Kamehameha? He vanishes out of it, but Gogeta, undeterred, goes in for a combo. Vegeta charges to full power again. Will he do another Final Flash on Gogeta? A spear-breaking cannon is dead, but he misses. It would have been safer doing a Final Flash. Yikes. Big back and forth here. And then Gogeta smacks down Vegeta.
Why don't we end this?
Now we've got 18 versus Gogeta now. And 18 feels a little sadistic. Ooh. Gogeta tried to set up a counter, but it failed. But don't worry, Gogeta's still doing pretty well in this melee off. But Android 18's no slouch either. Yikes! Android 18 dashing all over the place. A Super Kamehameha. It wasn't point blank though. And so 18 was able to easily dodge it. The map is pretty vast, so our fighters are taking full advantage of how vast this map is. Yikes. Android 18 gets hit by that Stardust ball. Gogeta may possibly need to transform in order to get some momentum back on his side, but Android 18 charges for full power, so this is not going to be as easy as we thought. Gogeta goes to full power. Now it's a matter of who does it first. Infinity Bullet, point blank. Yikes. The one time Gogeta decides not to do a Super Kamehameha. He's on the losing side of this exchange with Android 18, which is absolutely not what he needs to be on. A maximum flasher, but the terrain beats him. And now Gogeta transforms into Super Gogeta. And Super Gogeta goes into full power. Too much dashing. Yikes, too much dashing. It is absolutely hurting Gogeta. A Soul Punisher. But 18 grabs him out of his Soul Punisher, sends him flying, and then an Infinity Bullet. Gogeta's got 1 HP left, and it's not looking good for his dream. And then Gogeta falls, sending Super Vegito to pick up more slack. Super Vegito is only one man, or, well, fusion. He can only do so much. He needs to pave the way so that Whoa. Vegito's gonna need to pave the way so that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can clean up the rest. But this is a tough mountain to climb. Android 18 goes to full power. Whiffs! A scatter finger beam, that's a good move. The Infinity Bullet, it's point blank. Vegito's gonna get hit by that every time. Another Infinity Bullet, point blank, and now it's time for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to do what needs to be done, which makes it a really tough time for Gogeta to be in Super Saiyan 3. But he's able to take out 18, which means that Goku's in now. Now Goku's fresh, Android 17 is fresh, and Cell is not so fresh, but he is looking to transform once again. So, this is a pretty tall order for Gogeta and a very unserious Kefla to climb. They both charge to full power. A Big Bang Kamehameha, it's point blank. That's a lot of damage. Meteor Smash, it works. Ooh. Just pour back. Gogeta's not on the winning side of this anymore. A Big Bang Kamehameha versus a Super Kamehameha. The beams are clashing. And Gogeta's winning the clash. It seems that Gogeta will absolutely be able to take out Goku. And depending on how efficiently he does it, he might be able to take out Cell too. The comeback is looking more and more possible, but it is still difficult. Goku is flailing. Gogeta takes advantage of it. It's a back and forth now. Big block. Bigger counter.
Share your energy with me.
Goku's asking for energy from all the denizens of hell, but now he's transforming into a Super Saiyan. This is not stopping Gogeta. A point blank Super Kamehameha. Great call. Gogeta loses his full power, but he is not deterred. A Big Bang Kamehameha. It's not point blank. Goku was able to dodge, and now we're back in the melee. Goku tags out into Cell. A Big Bang crash. It's point blank. Gogeta was able to hit him out of it, so he doesn't feel the full effects. Gogeta needs to defeat at least one of these guys. He made great work on Goku, but he wasn't able to secure the kill, which is kind of a flaw. But he is able to secure the kill on Cell. Honestly, if I were Gogeta, he probably needs to tag out here. A photon flash is point blank. Ugh. He absolutely needs to tag out here. He's the heavy lifter. He is the heavy hitter of his team. He cannot leave this all up to Kefla. Android 17 gets a grab in. He's absolutely trying to put Gogeta away. He may just be able to. And he does. Gogeta is not able to use his full power. Now it's time for Kefla, the person who got the fusions all in this mess. She's got to be the one to get them out of it. It's a tall mountain to climb, but Kefla has to climb it for the team, or else she let them all down. Android 17 has a dogged pursuit. A point-blank photon flash gets dodged by Kefla. Another point-blank photon flash. This one hits. Kefla's not looking good. Android 17 is able to cinch the win over Kefla.
You'd probably be a lot better if you chilled out.
Kefla lets the team down, and Android 17 allows Cell to get one step closer to perfection and one step closer to the final two, to see if Cell can reach his perfect state of being and his team to be the perfect team. You know what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to tune in tomorrow for round 3 of Dragon Ball Madness. Like and subscribe, and please don't forget to leave a comment. I want to know how you guys are feeling about this. But otherwise, adios.